One question: how do you usually respond to stress? Today, we're going to talk about stress and how we can handle it as a believer. Are you excited? Let's get right into the video. Stress is something we all face, whether it's handling responsibilities, meeting deadlines, or handling pressure from different areas of life. But as believers, the way we respond to stress matters a lot. Today, I'm going to share with you four practical faith-based ways you can respond to stress in a way that it doesn't break you but builds you. The first one on my list is take a breather. In a world that's constantly demanding your attention, it's tempting to want to say yes to everything or try to champion everything. But if you don't pause, you will eventually burn out. That's why the Bible says in Psalms 46, verse 10, be still and know that I am God. Being still or stillness isn't being lazy. It's knowing when to detach, retreat, and refuel. Okay. And this is where your quiet time with God becomes your place of strength, of solitude, of peace, and where you gain clarity from. The second one I'll be sharing today is shift your focus. Stress has a way of making us respond poorly. We snap at people, we say things that we later regret, or we even project our fears and anxiety to others. But as believers, we can be better. Tell yourself, I can be better. Good. Instead of letting stress dictate your words and actions, redirect your thoughts to Jesus. Isaiah 26, verse 3 says, he will keep in perfect peace those whose heart are stayed on him. So when you shift your focus from problems to God, you begin to respond to life, to other people with grace. People now experience the life of Christ flowing through you because it does. The third one is speak life to yourself. One of the most powerful ways you respond to stress are the words you speak, not just to others, but to yourself. It's one way you give yourself grace. It moves you from this place where you feel insufficient to this place where you can do many things. Philippians 4 verse 13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I paraphrased it so I can do many things through Christ who gives me strength. That confession alone gives me strength. It gives me courage to take on new projects, new challenges, handle things that I wasn't able to handle before. And I believe it to do the same for you. Lastly, see the bigger picture. Sometimes we get stressed because we don't even have a clear sense of vision and direction. When you don't know where you are going, everything feels tiring. And even small challenges feels overwhelming. That's why having a vision is very important. So write down your goals, create a vision board, and always keep your eyes on what God has said about you. For Romans chapter 8 verse 28 says, all things work together for the good of them that love God and are called according to his purpose. And yes, even your stressful moments can be tools God used to shape your character, brings out the best in you, and prepares you for where he's taking you to. So again, how do we handle stress as believers? We take a breather, we shift our focus to God, not problems. We speak life. Lastly, we see the bigger picture. One question: how do you usually respond to stress? Do you hand it over to God or do you let it overwhelm you? Let me hear it in the comment section, even in this environment where we grow together. If this message has encouraged you, feel free to drop a like, share to your loved ones, and also subscribe to this growing community. Until my next video,